Hey everyone, welcome back. If you're preparing for campus recruitment drives, verbal ability can make or break your selection, and sentence correction is often the trickiest part. Today, we are breaking down essential sentence correction rules that frequently show up in campus placement tests so you can spot these traps instantly. Let's start with subject-verb agreement. Look at this sentence. The students was excited to participate in the national science competition, having spent months preparing their experiments and presentations under the guidance of their teachers. Here, students is a plural subject, so was should be changed to were. The phrase, having spent months preparing, is completely correct because the preparation happened before the competition. Next, look at this one. The finance report, completed by the intern in just 3 days, was submitted to the board for final approval. Notice how extra details are placed between the subject and the verb. The main subject here is the finance report, which is singular. Therefore, the verb should be was submitted, not was submitted. What about connector phrases? Consider, the scientist, along with her team of researchers, have published numerous articles in prestigious journals. When along with is used, the verb agrees only with the primary subject. Since the scientist is singular, the correct verb is has published, not have published. Now let's talk about neither and nor. In the sentence, neither the committee members nor the chairperson were aware of the revised guidelines. The verb must agree with the subject nearest to it. Since the chairperson is singular, the verb should be was aware. Similarly, when two subjects are connected by and, like, Michelle and her family enjoys visiting ancient ruins, they form a combined plural subject, so the correct verb is enjoy, not enjoys. Moving on to common preposition and vocabulary errors. Take the sentence. Despite of his best efforts, the athlete could not break the long-standing record. Remember that despite is never followed by of. You can either say despite his best efforts or in spite of his best efforts. Another common trap involves the word damage. In the storm caused significant damages to the coastal town, damages with an S refers to monetary compensation awarded by a court. Since we mean physical harm or destruction, the word should simply be damage. For sentence placement of also, consider Elizabeth loves dogs. She loves cats also. The word also should be placed before the verb, so the correct phrasing is she also loves cats. Next, let me cover verb forms and tenses. In the sentence, John mentioned that he loves to playing tennis at the club. We have a verb conflict. With love, you can say loves to play or loves playing, but loves to playing is incorrect. The proper fix here is loves to play. Now consider pronoun usage. The artist, whom paintings have been exhibited in galleries worldwide, draws inspiration from nature. Whom is objective, but here we need a possessive pronoun to show ownership of the paintings, so it should be whose. Watch out for tense consistency as well. In, he will drive his car recklessly on highways, ignoring signals and rules, which often created dangerous situations. Will drive refers to a future or habitual action, while created is in the past tense. To keep the tenses consistent when talking about a habitual consequence, use creates. Finally, it's equally important to recognize sentences that are already 100% correct. For example, the museum, which recently underwent extensive renovations, now features interactive exhibits that appeal to visitors of all ages and backgrounds. Here, which recently underwent extensive renovations, properly adds extra information. Another correct example, the project manager, after consulting with the design and engineering teams, decided to implement the proposed changes gradually to avoid disrupting the workflow. This sentence flows perfectly with its introductory participial phrase. Sentences like, the mountain climbers reached the summit at dawn, exhausted but triumphant, admiring the vast horizon spread before them, rain poured heavily, yet the parade continued with vibrant floats, the museum displayed rare artifacts, each piece narrating untold stories, and the writer spends hours crafting her novel, choosing words thoughtfully, are all grammatically sound and error-free. Keep these rules in mind, practice regularly, and you'll easily ace the verbal ability section in your campus placements. Thanks for watching, and good luck with your preparation.